Hello students, welcome back to your IT class. In previous class we studied about computer networks, advantages, disadvantages, types of computer networks, architecture of computer network. Okay, today we will discuss about network topology. Listen beta, every system want or need a architecture, or we can say a logical structure. Okay, similar, a network also needs a structure. So topology helps to connect them in a logical or physical arrangement. Okay, what is network topology? Network topology is the physical or logical arrangement of network which describe that how different nodes in computer are linked together and communicate. Means we can take example, in classroom we arrange the benches and make you sit in a proper way. Similarly, in topologies, all the nodes are arranged by a user or network which communicate with each other and share data in proper way. Okay, so there are different types of network topologies like bus topology, star topology, ring topology, hybrid, tree, so many. So in this chapter we'll talk about 4 topologies. First is bus topology. Bus means a lane. Okay, a lane which connects to so many nodes. So in computer networking, a bus is a cable or a wire to which all the nodes or devices in local area network are connected. Bus topology, which defines the lane or the cable or wire in which all the devices are local connected. Okay, locally connected means we can say that LAN is the example of bus topology which defines or which connect the nodes in a small or locally. Okay, so the cable is known as the backbone of the network. All the nodes are connected with that cable, so that cable is a backbone. Here some advantages and disadvantages. These networks are easy to install and are inexpensive. Very easy to install means all the nodes are connected just with a cable. We want a cable means a main thing is the cable. Then if we want to add one and more nodes, then we can easily attach with the cable. It is very easy to connect and it is used in a small networks. Okay, disadvantages: if any problem arises in the cable, the whole network shuts down. Obviously you can see in this picture that the terminator means the main point from where the cable is started, that we call terminator, and the nodes are connected with each other, that those are nodes which flows the data. Okay, so if this cable is shut with damage or any problem arise, then the whole system, all nodes are shut it down. Okay, if the traffic in the network is heavy, it decreases the performance of the nodes. If the traffic means all the nodes are working very fastly or very in a heavy range, then the system will be slow down and the problem may also increases or the decrease the performance of the nodes. Okay, next is star topology. In star topology, workstations or nodes are connected to a central computer called hub. You can see in this picture that all the nodes are connected with the hub, that the router type structure is shown, that is hub. Okay, so all the workstations are directly connected to the hub. The sending and receiving of data is managed by the hub. Suppose if this node A is want to share data to node B, then this node send to hub and hub send to node B. Okay, they will not deliver data or they will not exchange data directly with each other. Okay, they will send or receive data with the hub. The advantages are new nodes can be connected without troubling other nodes. In this, all nodes are connected with hub, then the receiver and the information will send and receive with the help of hub, so no need to disturb other nodes. Malfunctioning of one node does not affect the functioning of other nodes. Means if any problem arises in one node, then other node will work continuously. No, there is no distractions or disturbance between other nodes. Okay. Next is disadvantages. If the hub fails, it disturbs whole system. In bus topology, the cable was main. In this, hub is main. So if hub fails, then it disturbs the whole system. Okay. The performance of the network depends on the capacity of the hub. If hub is a heavy, or it can take heavy data, or it can take heavy range of flowing of data, then the nodes will do their work continuously. But if the range of data, or the frequency, or the power of hub is slow down, or performance is low, then the other nodes also will work slow. Okay. The cost of installation is very high. If we want to add one or more node with hub, then it will take so much cost, because hub will connected, means, for example, hub is connected with 5 nodes. Okay. If we want to add one more node, then it will take cost, so it is costly. Okay. Next is your first is bus topology, second is star topology, third is ring topology. Ring means not that finger ring. Okay. Kind of finger ring means a circle. Okay. A ring network is a network topology in which each node connects to exactly 2 other nodes. You can see in picture beta, one node is connected with other 2 nodes, one is left side, other is right side. Similarly, it creates a ring. Okay. The nodes are connected in a closed loop arrangement. Data travels around the ring and is read by each workstation. If the message does not belong to a node, then it is transferred to next node until it reaches its destination. What it will said beta, suppose node A wants to send to data node E. Okay. So A, B, C, D, E, you can take any A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So A want to send to E, then A send to B, then B send to C, then D, then E. Okay. The message will delivered next to next up to it will send to E. Okay. So advantages are, this topology can span larger distance than other topologies. Larger distance how? If we want to add one more node, then it will take little bit space, but it can create a large ring. Okay. No collision occurs between the data because only one node transmit data at a time. Collision means no disturbance will occur, no destructions or disturbance, or no any kind of flow. You can say data will continuously flow. Okay. There is no distractions. Disadvantages: if any of the node in such a network fails, the whole network gets affected. The size of topology is very large. Okay. So we have to send or receive data very carefully, because if one node will fail, then whole the system will fail down. It is not possible to insert a new node without disturbing the other nodes in the network. It is not possible. Why? Because all nodes are connected somewhere with each other. Okay. It is very difficult to diagnose a problem in this type of network. Very difficult to solve the problem. Diagnose means to solve the problem in this network. Okay. Because all nodes are somewhere connected with each other. That's why. Next is mesh topology. In this topology, all the nodes have a point-to-point connection with the other nodes. All the nodes are connected to each other, and data sent by sender goes directly to the receiver. Mesh means all the things is meshy, all the nodes are connected with each other. It creates a mesh connection. Okay. So advantages are, each node can carry its own data. There is no need to depend, like in second star topology, the nodes are depend on hub. In previous topology, that is ring topology, the data depends on other hub. But in mesh topology, no need to depend on other hubs. They are directly connected with each other. Okay. Any fault in the system can be easily diagnosed. If any node causes any kind of problem, then it can solve easily. Disadvantages: it is very difficult to set up such a network. This kind of network is very meshy, so it is very difficult to create this type of structure, because all the nodes are connected with each other. When we want to connect it all other nodes, then it is very hectic to solve the problems. Okay, it incurs a huge cost of cables. All if we want to connect one more node and already there are 5, then we need 5 or 6 cables to connect them. Okay, so this incurs a huge cost of cables. Got it? That's it. Today we just do topologies. Read this chapter up to topologies, and if you are facing any kind of problem, then you can send message to in the group. Okay.